Welcome to labor.booksai.org. We're here to show you how AI is transforming the way we access Hollywood's collective bargaining agreements. What can I expect from an AI search assistant? What if I do not get the answer I expect or need? Can an AI research assistant think like a human? Our labor relations professional, Olivia, asks the question.
Ugh, I just want to know if actors get paid extra for stunts. This AI is giving me a bunch of legalese.
Hello, Olivia. I see you're searching about stunt pay in Hollywood contracts. That's a great question.
Yeah, but you're not thinking about my question like a human would. You just dumped a bunch of legal text on me.
That's true. I don't think or reason like you do. I can't make decisions or have opinions. I just look at the words you typed, search through agreements, and find what matches best.
So you're not figuring out the answer like a person would?
No. I don't understand things the way humans do. I don't know what's important unless you tell me. I just organize information from Hollywood labor contracts so you can decide what matters.
Oh, so if I want a real answer, I have to read and think for myself?
Exactly. AI helps by finding the right agreements and rules, but it's up to you to analyze them. Just like any researcher, you have to dig deeper to understand how the rules apply.
So, AI is like a super fast librarian, but I still have to do the thinking.
That's a perfect way to put it. AI doesn't replace research. It just makes it easier to find the right information.
Got it. So, if I ask the right questions, I get better answers?
Now you're thinking like a pro. Smart searching leads to smart research. Okay, Olivia, let's try using labor AI in the real world. Do you have a question we can use?
What are the current SAG rules on reusing photography from one TV episode to another? I recall a provision in the 2014 television agreement, possibly amended later but I can't find it.
Here is what I have found. This first screen displays links directly to the sources I used. Here is my analysis. You may wish to pause the presentation to read it in more detail.
This did not help. Now what? This question asks about the reuse of the entire program, not just footage or excerptin. I used footage to limit the request and avoid getting residuals and similar reuse provisions. The answers discussed recall, which is bring an actor back after break. This is not what I want. This answer doesn't provide the information I need.
Let's refine your query. I used your initial statement as a starting point since I couldn't understand your request. I then used a more advanced model with a deep dive and specific instructions, including memorandums of agreement, and specified current documents only. Again, I don't know what you want, but used your original statement to form the query. The deep dive uses more sources, along with the direct links back to the original source documents. My AI analysis is on the next 2 slides. You may wish to pause the presentation to read them in more detail.
Perfect. This gives me what I need, plus a little more.
The solution was to use the most precise version of the question. We just asked her exactly what she was looking for in simple language.
I am confused about one thing. In your analysis, you point to a clause in the 2014 agreement. This was replaced by a memorandum of agreement, which you include in your summary. Why did you include the 2014 agreement?
Very observant. Remember, I do not reason like a human. I repeated the earlier information as if it were still in effect because the 2014 agreement, the most recent in full, is treated as current, and I can't reason that the earlier version is no longer valid. You should always read the analysis to the end for complete understanding.